Do you want to know how to get from this sketch to this beautiful painting? Just follow along. And you can download the file. Link is in the description. Apply just a layer of ultramarine blue on the top of the sky and let it completely dry. Then take a yellow, a very warm yellow. Sometimes it's called canary yellow, but I don't know if this applies here. And apply it to the field on the bottom of the sky, but you don't want the sky to be still wet because otherwise the colors are going to blend. Then you take like a lime green or light green and apply it to the hill on the top and to the hill on the bottom. It doesn't have to dry completely. You just apply it. It can blend into the yellow and then dry the whole thing completely. Then take a dark green and paint those foreground bushes with this dark green. It could be olive green, sometimes it's called. But anyways, it's just a dark green. And fill those bushes out, and also fill the bushes in the background, but not way in the background, these middle ground bushes with that dark green. We're going to do something else for the bushes way in the background. In fact, you're going to mix dark blue or Prussian blue with that green that you just mixed before, and you're going to fill the bushes and the trees. And the reason why they're going to be different is because as you go farther in the distance, there's going to be more blue in your colors. So it's going to be green plus that blue. And also apply some shadows that are casting, these bushes are casting on the hill. Then you take the same dark green that you mixed before, but with a little bit more pigment in it, and start applying these shadows for these bushes. I like to call them brambles because they are, many times in Italy, you find brambles along the road, like raspberries or blackberries or blueberries, and also apply some shadow on the bottom. So this is the shadow cast from the bushes on the field, and it looks alive now. And then soften the edges a little bit so it looks like the real bush, real bramble. It's three-dimensional now. And also do the same thing for the little bush in the background and apply some darker tones. Then go back to your blue and green mix and also fill it with a little bit more pigment and go over those trees, because those trees, despite the fact that they're in the background, they're going to be dark. And now take a slightly smaller brush and try to do some shadows of those trees that are casting the shadow on the field, on the yellow field. And then you can use the small brush to just create some details in the background if you'd like to. And you can just detail those bushes a little bit. And then you can also do some texturing in the foreground so you can see how those field in the foreground comes a little bit more alive if I do a little bit of yellow in it. And also with the same yellow, you can texture the field in the background, and it looks like a field that's being plowed. You just have to apply a little bit more yellow on it. We're going to use brown there too, but not yet. First, we have to layer this yellow. And as you go, you can set your width of the yellow with your brush. We're also going to do the house to be yellow because that's our focal point, and that house is the most important thing in the entire painting because that's where your eye goes first. And we're going to apply some more shadows with that same blue that you mixed before. And now mix some brown, it doesn't matter what kind of brown, and for the roof. And we're also going to use that brown on the bottom. This is a wash with that yellow that we mixed before, just to get things a little bit more blendy in the foreground. And I want to use a little bit more water here, so the whole thing kind of blends in, and it's kind of nice to look at. I'm also going to go into that hill in the background, and I accidentally got some color in there, but with some water on your brush, you can wash it out. This is the magic of watercolor. And I'm applying some more brown on that hill. Doesn't have to dry, but as you progress, you want that brown to go into the brambles because I need more shadows there. And you let it dry, and then I want to kind of apply some more of that brown on that hill, but it was too loaded and it would have been too dark. So I loaded the paintbrush with some water and I just put that brown in there. I'm putting some more brown here, as you can see, but it's very watery, so it's not that dark and loaded. You can always use this technique with more or less water in your brush. Here it is. This is the entire painting, and it was easy. I think it was easy. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Oh, don't forget to check out my Etsy store. It's tuscanywatercolors.etsy.com. There is 170 new paintings. And also don't forget to check out these 2 other videos that will teach you about techniques, how to paint cities, especially Florence, which is where I live, but also any other cities. You can definitely pick up some techniques here. I will see you in the next one.